You're probably spending way too much money on AI tools right now. I mean, think about it. $20 for ChatGPT Plus, another $30 for Midjourney, $25 for Perplexity Pro, and before you know it, you're spending hundreds of dollars every month just to access different AI tools. But there's a way to access all of these premium AI tools for a fraction of the cost, including Perplexity, Midjourney, Flux, Runway, Ideogram, and many more, all in one place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Global GPT works, as well as give you a complete walkthrough of the platform. And most importantly, I will demonstrate how to use it effectively, saving you hundreds of dollars each month while still accessing the best AI tools available. So if you're tired of paying for multiple AI subscriptions and want to learn about a smarter way to access these tools, this video is going to be perfect for you. When you first log into Global GPT, you'll see all the categories right at the top of your screen. I'm also going to leave a link to it in the description down below. As you can see, they organized everything super cleanly, from chat, image, search, video, code, and many more. I absolutely love this because it means you can jump straight to whatever you need without wasting time. In the chat section, you'll see all your available language models. For example, we have DeepSeek, which is absolutely crushing it right now with its latest update. I used it the other day to write a Python script, and the code worked perfectly on the first try, something that rarely happens. In the image section, you've got Midjourney, Flux, and Ideogram all in one spot. There's no need to switch between tabs or wait for Discord to load. Just go in, type your prompt, hit generate, and your image is ready. Now the search category is where you'll find Perplexity, which is a game changer for content research. It's like having a super smart research assistant that can find and verify information in seconds. The video section gives you access to Runway and Luma. And if you've been in the AI space for a little bit, you know how powerful these tools are. Finally, we've got the code section. Whether you're building websites, creating apps, or just need to debug some code, this section has got you covered. And you can actually customize your dashboard to show your most used tools first. To add a tool to your dashboard, simply click on the tool that you want to include and then select Add to My Tools. It will then appear in the My Tools section. Also, everything is integrated so smoothly that you don't need to worry about API keys, tokens, or any of that technical stuff. It just works straight out of the box. Now let's actually put some of these tools to the test. I'm going to start with the Flux image generator on Global GPT. It's probably one of the most powerful AI image tools I've ever tested, and trust me, I've tested a lot of them. But let me prove it to you. We're going to create some images that look so realistic that you won't believe they're made using AI. First, let's access Flux through the image category at the top of Global GPT. For our first test, I'm going to use this prompt: a modern office workspace with a MacBook Pro, ambient lighting, morning sunlight streaming through floor-to-ceiling windows, photorealistic style. Before we generate, when you turn this switch on, Flux actually enhances your prompt automatically to get better results. I recommend to always keep that on. And here is what it generated. The reflections on the MacBook, the depth of field, it's absolutely incredible. But let me show you something even better. Let's try another prompt about an ancient Japanese temple in autumn, with red maple leaves and morning mist rolling through stone lanterns. I'll also add in ultra-detailed architecture plus a golden hour lighting. Now this is absolutely insane. This is why Flux is my go-to for creating realistic images. Now that we've seen what Flux can do with realistic images, let me show you something completely different. Ideogram is absolutely crushing it when it comes to text-based images. Let's put it to the test by creating something challenging. I'm going to use this prompt to create a minimalist tech startup poster. I'll add floating holographic devices, a gradient background in blue and purple with a modern sans serif typography saying future of work, and then finish it up with a corporate tech aesthetic. Now here's where it's different from other AI tools. Most AI tools struggle with text, but Ideogram actually understands typography and design principles. So you've got incredible control over your text placement. And that's it, the text is actually readable. This is something most AI tools completely mess up, but Ideogram nails it. Let's try another prompt, this time for something completely different. I'll type in a modern fitness app advertisement, energetic athlete in motion, bold typography saying transform, dynamic orange and black color scheme, fitness tech aesthetic. Even with someone moving in the image, the text is super clear and easy to read. Everything just works together perfectly. This is why Ideogram is so much better than other AI tools for this kind of stuff. Also, if you click on style settings, you can actually choose different design approaches. By the way, these aspect ratio presets are absolute gold. They've got everything set up for you. Whether you're creating LinkedIn posts, Instagram squares, YouTube thumbnails, Twitter headers, or even presentation slides. You don't have to start Googling dimensions or trying to resize things manually. It's all built right in. And while you'd normally pay $20 to $30 for Flux and another $20 for Ideogram, you're getting both of these plus everything else we're about to look at and even more, all included in Global GPT. It's absolutely insane value. Alright, now let's get into AI video generation. And trust me, this is where Global GPT really starts to shine, because you get access to both Luma AI and Runway Gen 3 in one place. First, let's start with Luma. I'm going to type a cinematic drone shot flying through futuristic city skyscrapers at sunset. The camera movement, the lighting, and the way everything flows together is absolutely insane. But let's see what happens if we try the same concept in Runway Gen 3. To make this prompt possible, I'll attach a reference photo on Runway along with the prompt I used on Luma. And as you can see, it handles the same prompt differently. The motion feels more controlled, and the textures are different too. This is why having access to both tools is so powerful. You can choose the right one for your specific needs. Let me show you another quick example. This time, I'll type a serene forest path with sunlight filtering through moving trees, morning mist rolling across the ground. Look at how differently each tool handles nature scenes. Luma creates this amazing flowing movement with the mist, while Runway gives us these incredibly detailed foliage. Let me actually show you how easy it is to use multiple tools. I'm going to go into Midjourney through Global GPT and type Ancient Wizards Library, Floating Books, Magical Particles, Ethereal Lighting, Ultra Detailed Octane Render. And now let's take this into Runway. Upload it and type Add Gentle Floating Movement to the books, Swirling Magical Particles, Subtle Light Rays Shifting Through the Scene, Soft Camera Drift. This is actually insane. The books are literally floating around. We've got all these magical particles moving everywhere. To think that you're getting all of these tools in one is absolutely crazy value. You'd normally pay around $200 to $300 per month for all these tools separately. However, with Global GPT, you can access everything for just $8.90 in the first month and $11.90 per month after that. That's even less than the cost of ChatGPT Plus alone. Having all these AI tools in one place is an absolute game changer. No more switching between tabs, managing multiple subscriptions, or wasting time figuring out different interfaces. If you want to check out Global GPT yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to cover some of the other AI tools it offers.